Hi guys, hi beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. Hi guys, welcome back to our safe, exciting and happy space. I'm glad you're back. I'm glad I'm back. Guys, so this is going to be like a quick life update. Well, I've been MIA for a long time. I haven't posted in a while, but I'm back. Back and better, back to stay. So if you're interested in also seeing how I achieve this look, definitely keep on watching and I hope you enjoy the conversation I have with you. Yeah, let's just get right into it. For primer, I used Pond's, and if you hear any extra sound, it's because I'm watching a movie. But we're gonna get right into it, okay? So, guys, I haven't posted in over a month. Do I have reasons? Yes. Are they valid? Well, some of them, right? You know this whole YouTube thing, guys. People make it look so easy, but it's not. It's honestly not easy. It's honestly not easy. I think this is too much. It's honestly not that simple, right? It takes a lot of time and a lot of effort, a lot of dedication and commitment to actually see it through. Because tell me why I started with so much enthusiasm and energy about being on YouTube and having a channel, and I got MIA after a month, after just a month of being on YouTube. It's mad crazy. But I'm gonna give you all the tea and everything I've learned so far this few months, not posting, being on YouTube, and what I've been up to, right? Well, to do my makeup. So, number one, you remember I said being on YouTube is not easy, at least for me, because I like to feel like before you put content out there, before you put any kind of video out there, it has to be perfect. But that's not what YouTube is about. It's not perfection, because see, nobody can get everything right, and I think that's one of the things that's been holding me back from uploading on YouTube. Is because I always wanted to make sure the video I put out is good. It's actually perfect. That when people want to watch it, I can show you my gallery, right? I have a whole lot of short clips of different recordings from different days, hoping I could put out a vlog. And I didn't like them after I edited them, so I deleted them. I didn't like them. But you don't, it doesn't have to be perfect. That's what I'm just trying to say. It doesn't have to be perfect. There's a sound on TikTok that says everything is content, everything is content. Guys, everything is content, but hey, you have to have an eye for good things, and because you want to make sure, because you want to make sure your viewers are going to enjoy what you put out there, you take your time to edit. And if you don't like it, if you don't like it as a person, how are you sure others are going to like it, right? That's always been my for foundation. I'm using this Maybelline Fit Me matte poreless foundation thing I got in shade 370. That's what I use, right? And yeah, I don't know, it's just so hard, right? And I feel like for people who do vlogs, Charlie, you have to have a busy life to want to put out vlog content. I don't have a busy life. I have a 9 to 5. I'm not busy. 80% of my day I spend at work, and I can't really vlog much at work. And even when I'm not at work, I'm at home. So my life is pretty boring. And so it's been so difficult to put out vlog content, right? You really have to have an interesting and aesthetic lifestyle going on. Your life has to be cinematic somehow to put out vlog content. And I'm struggling a bit when it comes to that, because, especially because my life is not cinematic. I don't have a busy life, boring as hell, right? So I'm trying, right? I'm really trying to make something out of this my boring life, just so that I can put out vlog content. Yeah, so honestly, your life has to be really interesting to put out vlog content, or at least that's what I think. And then there are other things I could do. In my intro video, I talked about how I want to post cooking content. Here's the thing: I cook a lot. I actually do cook a lot, but when it's time for me to cook, I'm always in a hurry to cook. Maybe because I haven't eaten and I'm hungry, and I'm trying to get this meal ready so that I can eat. Or I start recording the process and I can't keep up because I need to pay attention to the food I'm cooking so it doesn't burn, or that I end up losing some of the clips to the whole cooking process. But and so it becomes an undone something. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, honestly, I've been struggling. I won't lie. I'm not gonna lie. I've been struggling with content, ideas, stuff like that. It's really hard. I feel like everybody says, you know what, start YouTube, start YouTube. You'll get a hang of it. Yes, start. And you would get a hang of it. But one thing I can say is, unless you have a whole catalog of content sitting out, prepared to post back to back to back to back when you start in your first few weeks or your first few months, I don't know. Just start prepared. Had I known, that's what I would have done. I think I would have made out content prior to posting out even my first video, and then I would work around that. I didn't do that, hence the struggle. But it's all good. One of the reasons why I've been MIA is, so I have very traditional parents. I have very, very traditional parents. And somehow I didn't have the discussion with my parents about putting my face and my life on the internet, right? And somehow one of my videos got to my dad because I decided it was okay to share a few of my videos on my church youth platform. Somehow my dad got it. My dad is not a youth. Got the video, and I had to answer some questions, try and get him to understand that wanting to be on YouTube is not a bad idea. Obviously, he's trained me well, and so I'm not going to put myself in a situation where I'm going to put out content that would be inappropriate. I don't know if you get what I mean. But that was the concern. And I had to try and talk my dad out of the whole African parent mentality about being on social media. I haven't completely convinced him, right? I haven't completely convinced him. But we'll get there. We'll get there. I'm sure eventually we'll get there. So that's where that slowed me down. Because I'm one of the few people that likes to, I make decisions with my father at the back of my mind. When I say I make decisions with my father at the back of my mind, I mean, I'm not living life to please my father, but I wouldn't want to put my father in a situation, or my family in a situation, where they'll be embarrassed because of something I have done or the life I choose to live. So there's that. So there was a long break, honestly, for 2 whole weeks. I couldn't get myself out of that space where I felt like, is starting YouTube a good idea? Should I have done it? Because I don't have my father's approval. But we'll get there. We'll surely get there. Everything will be fine. That's all I know. And guys, so I'm using, when did I put the concealer? I'm using this Adventure Makeup newly improved full blend concealer in the shade 03 Karachi. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And I'm going to go in with my setting spray, sprint my brush, and then we are going to blend out this concealer. I think that was a bit too much. Not the concealer, the setting spray. That was a bit much. But you know what? If you're actually thinking about starting YouTube, go ahead. It's a new experience. It's a fun new experience. That's the word I was looking for. It's a fun new experience if you have the time. You're looking to boost and improve your creativity. It's a fun new experience. You would really like it. Like, I know, I honestly enjoyed this whole thing. It's just, it's harder than it looks. It's so hard than it looks. But when you start, and you've thought it out very well. Is that correct English spelling? You've thought it out very well. I bet you it will go. Your channel will go. You'd you'll be happy. You'll be happy. I have a mirror here too, so you'll be happy and Charlie. This is supposed to be like a no makeup, but it's already looking heavy. I honestly don't have anywhere to go to. Maybe when I'm done, if I'm feeling like going out, I might go to the beach. But you all see how this video is already all over the place. I wrote down a list of things to talk about. And I'm already done talking about them, and we're not even 10 minutes into the video. And I can't play music in the background because I do not want to get a copyright strike. But one of the songs I'm currently enjoying listening to, it came out about a day or 2 days ago. It's by Beast KOT. Right. It's definitely the king of the moment. His newest single is called Yesu. And I'm really enjoying the song. That and Kitty's new track, Grwm. So that's because Black. I think this is okay. I think this is okay. We might look crazy, but I'm going to set this with. Okay, let's do that. So I'm using this Sasha Buttercup. Guys, this powder looks yellow, but I have my reasons. You really have to just trust me on it. I have my reasons, right? So I'm going to use this powder puff. And what I like to do is go in first. Then I'm going to blend this at the back of my hand, right? So that it's not too much. And press that into my skin, right? Just before I go in with certain powder that looks my shade. I don't know if it makes sense, but okay, that's a bit too much. So I'm going to press this into my skin. Press. Into my forehead. And then we're going to go in with this now, right? This powder palette. And then I'm going to use this shade. You can see that I've really exhausted it. This shade all over my face with still a powder puff to set the rest of my face, right? So I didn't want to do cream blush and contour because honestly I'm not going anywhere. More of it, and I'm going to mix it with this shade up here. It's slightly lighter. And then now we are going to bake. That's enough powder. That's enough powder. And I'm going to go in with, this is becoming more of a makeup tutorial than a rant. Oh my god, you're going to use this to try and contour our nose just a little bit. Right. Just a little, to bring just a little bit of color back to our face. Because we look yellow. We're going to blend this into our eyebrows. Yeah. And then same one, different brush to sculpt out our cheeks just a bit. I like to blend that into my hairline so that it moves in like hash circles or hash lines. Hash lines actually. The concealer if you believe. So after contour, because it's a simple look and we're not going anywhere, we're going to use this blush palette. I like to usually use this shade and this one. I mix it and using the same brush I used for my contour. Dust it off if it's too much. Honestly, you can never have too much blush. Don't let anybody lie to you. You can never have too much blush. Blush is a girl's best friend. So, close up your cheeks. Seriously done. Blush is done. I'm going to do my eyebrows, right? No one funny thing. Your eyebrows are not supposed to be sisters. They're supposed to be twins. They're supposed to be sisters. So it's fine if one is looking crooked and the other is looking. Elegant concealer in the shade chestnut. So I have this 25 color lip palette from Me Color or My Color. I don't know how it's pronounced. And I'm feeling very adventurous today. I think I'm going to try this blue shade. I don't know how it's going to. Guys, so I styled my hair off camera and I applied a little bit of lip gloss to finish the look. So long and short, I'm making a lot of excuses, but YouTube is something I really want to do. Am I quitting YouTube? No, I'm not. Am I going to make an effort to be more consistent? Yes. After I upload this video, I'm going to give it to you back to back to back to back to back once every week. And yeah, this video went in different directions, but I'm glad I did it. And thank you so much for watching the video up until this point. I really appreciate you so much for sticking with me till the end. We are moves. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't, turn on your post notification so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. And next one. Bye.